Good morning, folks. My name's Melissa. I'm out here in the jungle. We had quite a bit of rain, and then life got busy, and we didn't make it out here for a while. And as you can see, our pigweed and some of the other weeds like goat heads and stuff have just literally taken over this area. We've got some cactus and some crepe myrtle and some other things planted in here, and we can't even get to it because of the weeds. So this morning I'm going to be pulling the larger weeds. Then I'll have to come back with a tool and take out the goat heads and the smaller weeds. So here we go. I learned a fact on one of the programs I watch on doing gardening, and they say that if you use a sprinkler system to water, which we do back here, they say that the pigweed just takes over. I would say that's true. I was watching a thing on edible weeds, and it said that you can eat pigweed. Now there is another weed that mimics the pigweed, but I think what we've got here is genuine pigweed.
This is for sure pigweed.
Yeah. And one way they say that you can really tell the genuine pigweed is because of this purple down here by the roots. Get out of the sun. The shorter, the younger the weeds are, the easier they are to pull. And if you've watered real good or it's rained, I love to get out in the garden after a rain. I'll even stand out in the rain sometimes pulling weeds. I love to do that. I really love the playing around in the garden, and I do it for my health. It is very relaxing, very therapeutic. Remember to wear your gloves when you're weeding, because see all those sharp little thorns, hairs on there? Those really hurt on bare skin. They'll work themselves into your hand and make it sore. So be sure you wear some good gloves. I got these Hydra Hide at Lowe's Home Improvement, and they are some of the best ones I've found.
But you can see how many hollyhocks we've got over there. And as we clear the jungle back here, we're gonna find even more.
Oh yeah.
Lots more.
Yeah, because they will spread, and if you're trying to get privacy
fences made out of vegetation, well, it's a good way to go.
That's a different type weed. That's not a big weed.
No, it's one of them that put out the blue flower, I think. Maybe not.
No. No, back there's some nightshade. I'm actually surprised we don't have more of it out here than what we do. You know, it doesn't seem to take over as much as the pigweed.
Yeah.
It's just more of a pain to get rid of than the pigweed.
Yeah. Yeah, because I have used gloves that I tried pulling it with, and it did not feel good. And if you don't get the root out, it will keep growing back.
Yeah. That flower back there, the little purple flower, is silver nightshade.
So you said you wanted to keep the nightshade because you didn't have enough of them?
I do not. And you have to be careful with the nightshade. Grab them at the bottom and get a good
close
grip,
to the ground.
because they will break.
Yeah, I have to use 2 hands. We got a lot more hollyhocks coming up over here.
Yeah, like I said, once we get this cleared out, we'll see we've got a bunch back here. Which we planted seed back here. It's just taken them a while to come up. The rain really helped bring them up, though.
Well, we had planted some seed and they didn't come up. And then we replanted. And when we replanted it, it was a little bit late.
I'm interested to see how Caesar is doing.
Yep.
Yes, I do name my plants.
Yes, he does.
I name my plants people names, and I name my animals weird names.
Yep.
That's why nobody listens to Charles.
The thickness of those stalks.
Yeah,
And they get thicker than that.
that's probably a quarter around, or
Yeah. All one plant.
wow. Hollyhocks are coming in real thick in there. One thing I will say about leaving the weeds for a while is if you've got something starting around where your weeds are, your weeds, especially like these pig weeds, they will shade it and protect it from the hot New Mexico sun, and they will help it to get its start. We've got some morning glories that we started, and we just had the weeds growing around them, and it really helped them to get a good start, and now they're just doing fantastic. Whereas some of these plants that you cut and they don't have anything to shade them or shield them, protect them, they end up not doing so good. You can see all the hollyhocks growing there now.
Well, it's 10 o'clock here in New Mexico, and I am finishing up for the day, or at least for the morning. I may come back out later today, but we did all of that and the green stuff there, and we got quite a bit clear.